Hi there, welcome to my YouTube channel, and this is Tina from tinahills.com bringing to you a video on a very special subject. This is a discussion of what happens when Venus is conjunct Ketu or the South Node. And as we know that the North Node Rahu and the South Node Ketu are in the polarities of Cancer and Capricorn. And Capricorn is quite a stellium. We've got Jupiter, we've got Venus. I mean, today's the 20th, today's the 19th. So 20th Venus moves into Aquarius. But we've had Venus, we've had Pluto, we've had Jupiter, of course Saturn, all of them in, and of course the South Node. And Venus has been positioned in between when she was moving through Capricorn. She's at the very last degree. And she conjuncted all the heavyweights. Venus conjuncted Pluto, conjuncted Saturn, and the South Node. So let us understand what happened, all right, and what will happen, and what you can expect if you have Venus conjunct South Node in your natal chart. First and foremost, Venus is all about what we desire, what we love, why we incarnate, our sensibilities, our sensitivities, the way we dress, the way we talk, our feminine side. All the women in our life is Venus, okay? So Venus meeting Ketu in Saturn ruled Capricorn is very prophetic, because Ketu is the energy of Saturn, always subtracting, always taking something away. Okay, so all I can think of is that with this, for some people, a kind of a past life romance has come back. However, past life romance keeps playing back in your mind, you know, back and forth, it comes and goes. And it could be like a love story from many lives, and you've known this person and you've had this drama and this whole interaction going on with them for many lifetimes, and it comes back to you when Venus conjuncts the South Node. South Node is always about past lives, okay? So Venus is about love. So a love story from the past. Venus is also money and resources. I'll get to that later. Now think of The 100 Years of Solitude by Gabriel Garcia Marquez. That novel sort of reminds me of this Venus and Ketu meeting in the skies above in a conjunction. Okay, so it's by Gabriel Garcia Marquez, who sort of made Latin American literature so very popular in the whole world. Okay, and if you think about the protagonist, it spans 7 generations of one particular family in Macondo, in a fictional town. Okay, and now what happens is all the protagonists are controlled by their past. Okay, and they are like caught in the complexity of time, right? And throughout the novel, the characters are visited by ghosts. Okay, visited by ghosts. Sounded weird there. So, and what happens is that ghosts are the symbols of the past. Okay, ghosts being the symbols of the past. For Gabriel Garcia Marquez, what are ghosts? Ghosts are past remnants, energetic remnants, very Ketu, right? So there is sort of a fatalism that is, imminent with this energy. We can feel it. We can feel it in our bones. And this kind of fatalism is also very energetically similar to Ketu, which is the South Node, okay? Now, North Node and South Node are of course not real. They are points when the moon converges in the perigee on the ecliptic. So now what happens with this is that they are known as the nodes of fate. Okay, the North Node and the South Node. So there is something very fated about them, something very karmic about them. Okay, and the North Node means that when we need to to awaken within us our new energetic karmic signature, awaken to new karma. And the North Node is always very, very difficult. And the South Node is a song from the past, something we are very familiar with, something we know about, but something we need to renounce. And we need to feel it through the filter of the North Node to truly reach self-actualization, because nodes are very, very symbolic of self-actualization, or using astrology as a tool of self-awakening. You must understand the nodes. Now we have to overcome the past with this Ketu and Venus conjunction happening. Okay, and this is going to energetically speak to us for a while now. Okay, because this is something very fated. This is destiny at play, right? So Ketu is our past life baggage. Okay, it is our past life baggage, and Venus, the archetype of the feminine, touching that all that is lying in the murky depths of Ketu. So Rahu and Ketu are, of course, the dragon's head and the dragon's tail. In Latin, it's known. Rahu is known as Caput Draconis. Okay, and Ketu is known as Corda Draconis. They're the dragon, the head and the tail of the dragon. The Vedic symbology, the Sudarshan chakra severed the dragon, and one became the head and one became the tail, and they want to eat up the sun who ratted out on them that they stole the Amrita. Okay, so now think about the nodes as languages. Okay, so the North Node is a language you're learning. Okay, for me, it is Japanese. I mean, I'm not learning it right now. I was learning it about 6 years ago when I was working with a foundation that sort of deals with Indo-China relationships, diplomatic relationships, and I was heading their corporate media section and all the press and publicity and content that was being created. So I had to learn Japanese. Now let me tell you a few words. I don't want to let it go. I did not complete my exams because, you know, it was about me moving there. It was a very fated point in my life. So let's not get there. When you meet someone, you can say, Konnichiwa. That's a nice, it's like hello. Or you can say, Ohayo gozaimasu. Ohayo gozaimasu. Okay, Ohayo. Ohayo is like hello. Then good night is oyasumi nasai. Oyasumi nasai. And hello is arigato. Arigato. You know that, right? And some amazing words I keep writing down. It's like the North Node is like that language that I was learning, and the South Node is my mother tongue, which is Bengali. Okay, so I know that language. I can speak that language. I can recite in that language. Okay, I can sing in that language. And that is the familiar part of it. So in Bengali, it's like Tomar naam ki. That means what's your name? Okay, like that. So think of the North and the South Node as languages. It really help in comprehension. Now Venus and Ketu, of course, the South Node, lovers of past lives. Guys, if you've met somebody, even if it's for a night, this is someone you've been with before, maybe multiple times. Okay, now during this transit, okay, if something appeals to you, please pursue it, because you will probably be great at it, and I mean excel at it. Okay, now the North Node and with Venus and Jupiter is very good. Okay, because it is of the energy of Venus and Jupiter, the North Node. So it's fortunate. Okay, the South Node is of the energetic signature of Mars and Saturn. So they are the malefic energy signature. So you see how the South Node is difficult. So Venus meeting the South Node can be difficult. We've experienced Venus meeting these heavyweights up in the sky, and it's been quite intense if you ask me. So the South Node is a very, very different kind of an energy than Venus. Of course, the South Node is all like Mars and Saturn. So it's nothing like Venus, it's very, very different, okay? But what you must understand is when Venus touches Ketu, even the North Node, this is about soul memories awakening within us, okay? South Node is especially potent to awaken within us soul memories from very many past lives. Sometimes they don't even have to be romantic, but memories awaken within us, okay? Now, spiritual. This is very spiritual. The South Node is very spiritual. It brings spiritual lessons for you to learn, for you to comprehend, assimilate, integrate. So always remember, spiritual lessons abound when Venus touches Ketu, especially spiritual lessons regarding love, relationships, money, what you treasure, what you think is precious in your life, okay? With this Venus conjunct Saturn, Venus conjunct Pluto, Venus conjunct South Node, issues of self-worth can crop up, okay? I mean, am I worthy? Am I worthy to find love? Am I worthy of that person? Yes, you are, okay? Don't give into this downward swing of, when your ego nosedives. Always a healthy ego, right? Think of a huge red gas giant. It will eat up all the planets, okay, in its orbit. And think of a white dwarf. It cannot sustain all the planets and give it life like the sun does. So you have to be balanced like the sun to support life around you. The sun is your ego. The sun is the sign of individuation, the Jungian individuation. So what we value, what we love, what we cherish, our attraction, the softness within us, our receptivity, our feminine is all Venus. And remember, Ketu always subtracts. So something in that energetic signature could be subtracted. Could even be literally losing someone you love, a woman you love, or a friend. Venus is the symbol of all women. So I hope you like that video as much as I like making it for you. Please subscribe. It really helps. Like, comment, share, and let me know what you think in the comments below. Thank you.